Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 5 of Valley View. Good to have you guys joining us. I finished up our harvest. It did take a while, but I got it done. Harvesters are really dirty. Fortunately, we are going to clean them. Sorry, Marty. Sorry. And I actually hit one of these barriers, which I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of surprised it took me that long to hit one of these. But anyhow, that being said, let's take a look at our harvest, what we got in the storage here now. Olives, 193,000 liters, so we did really good on olives again, even though we didn't fertilize them at all. And then if we jump over to, where's our coffee? Coffee, 107,000, so we did really good on that. So we just got $300,000 probably sitting in the bank. Now, I did install the classifieds mod, which I have installed. I've been running on, which honestly, that's such a good deal on a quad-trek. But yeah, so I'll keep an eye out for stuff that I want to buy. I did mention our next purchase is probably going to be an Unreal Tree Devourer, so we can get rid of some of these trees that are obnoxious. I will probably get one of those soon. We're going to keep this farm for now. Obviously, we're going to keep this set up for now. I think we are going to need some more garages and stuff. I'd like to build some more out here. And maybe even, I probably will actually, to be honest with you, I'll probably even cut back this field, like maybe to about here. Cut that down, get rid of that as part of a field, and make this all part of the farmyard area. I mean, I know we have this space here. Oh, if we go, this is just quick to get into here without going into flight mode. But I know we have this space here, but if we have sheds through here, it's going to start making it hard for things to turn around. So I mean, if we just cut up to here, that's not going to cut back our harvest a ton. I mean, this is a big field, to be honest. But yeah, so the trees I want to get rid of as well. I'll talk about that. All these on the edges and all of these down here. I know it sucks to get rid of all the trees, but the harvesters do not like working on the edges of the field with these trees here. And I want to get rid of these trees and then also these trees. So basically all the trees. I'm just going to get rid of all the trees because they're just causing issues. I'll leave this tree because I like that tree there. And I like that one, obviously. I like having trees around. It's just they're obnoxious with my harvesters. And the other thing we will probably invest in, honestly, at another point is probably get a couple more of these harvesters. It just speeds up process for me, makes it easier. We're making plenty of money. Honestly, every harvest, we could buy 3 harvesters if we spent all of our money on it. But price-wise, let's see if we have coffee, $9.92. That's Center Town Supply, again, is, of course, the best price. Olives, Center Town Supply is at $11.45 and going up. So we'll probably sell once we get a really good deal out there. Find a good place. We'll fire our truck up and get them out there selling off some stuff. But and again, we have our loan, our $200,000 loan. So we want to get rid of that, get that taken care of. But actually, sorry, Marty, this is going to torture you a little bit. Look away, Marty. But anyhow, we want to get that loan paid down first. Even if we have to keep part of the loan to afford the Unreal Tree Devourer, I do want to get that this harvest. And then we'll honestly go just another harvest because we're probably just going to need to get that done. We'll get another harvest rolling underway under our belt. That way we can keep working towards getting more stuff done and getting more money. Because honestly, that's just what we need to get, is just keep earning money and money and money, which is what we're doing. And we'll get some upgrades to our area here and do some different stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get all that figured out. And I don't own the biogas plant, do I? I did look at it, right, though, to see what it took, and it took some good stuff. So we might look into doing that. And again, there's a lot of, we're going to get a lot of crops going on this map. Again, we're going to do all those different custom crops. We're currently doing, obviously, olives and coffee, but we're going to do so many more. And if we do have all these harvesters, the broads, I think the next thing we'll do is probably almonds and, what's the other one that's on here? Grapes as well, right? Yeah, there's grapes. We're just doing olives right now. But yeah, we'll probably do, quite honestly, we'll do grapes. And we'll get these guys fueled up. They're not going to take very much. Now, I did find out that our fuel trailer will haul to this and unload into here, the one that's on the back of the TLX 3500, so that worked out pretty well for us. But yeah, so we don't really have any, I mean, these guys can fit in here for now, but we do need honestly, we need more storage space, just to be completely honest. We'll get that guy fixed up. We'll back this guy into here. I mean, I'm actually just going to leave him out. It's not going to matter a whole lot. We're going to end up using him again soon. I mean, harvest will happen again, so we'll need them again soon. We'll hop in and get this guy squared away. But yeah, so this episode we'll get that sold off. Hopefully get some trees cleared out. This might just be a very, I don't even know what's gonna happen this episode. There might just be a lot of me doing stuff off camera, honestly, in this episode, and just bring you guys back in for updates. But I know some of you guys don't like that. When I do that, you're like, oh, I want to see what you do off camera, which I mean, I can do that. We might end up doing like a time lapse of maybe some harvesting or something along those lines. If we need to do that, but we can figure something out. But yeah, let's park this guy just up over here. It'll be fine. We can figure out that if we want to do that. I'll kind of make that decision as we go. But for now, yeah, so our goal this episode is going to be to do another harvest on both of our fields, which they'll be ready probably in the next couple days. We're not going to fertilize them because we don't need, I mean, we're getting plenty off them right now. Though I did install as well, actually, this guy that looked really cool, and I want to try it out. And I think I think it would go well with our farm. Is this Massey sprayer right here? Just kind of looks like an orchard type of sprayer. Just though, I don't know, I just think it looks cool. It looks a little goofy, but it looks cool. I like it, so I might end up using that at some point. This thing also though looks legit, and this does also kind of look like an orchard sprayer as well. Yeah, there's some good ones. There's some good sprayers out there. I don't know. And then also, I mean, this one would actually match our equipment that we have. So I don't know. We may not use that. Who knows? But we have different options. So we will keep an eye on the classifieds. There's nothing I want right now. Well, I mean, there's plenty I want, but we'll keep an eye on it. It's such a good deal on a Module Express there. But yeah, so we'll do lots of stuff. We got lots of crops to do. The goal of this series, again, is to do the different crops. So we'll do almonds and grapes probably next. Those will probably be our next 2 fields. And then we obviously have cabbages. We have red cabbage, lettuce. We have rice, rye, sorghum, which we've done those. Those are less important. Millet, mustard. I want to definitely do tomatoes, onions, carrots. You know, we got lots of, there's so many different custom crops. I love this map for that. So we'll definitely look into start doing some of those. But yeah, I think right now I'm going to put a gap in, and then I actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put, just because it's something a little bit different, I'll put in a time lapse of me selling the crops, because I'll wait until we get this topped out, and then the coffee one will probably be up a little bit further as well at that point, so that'll probably be topped out. So we'll wait for those to get up there, and then I'll put in a time lapse of me delivering them. I think that sounds good. So that'll probably be our time lapse for this episode at least. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. All right, quick update. All of our stuff is sold off, except for 145 liters of coffee. I wasn't going to make its own little trip for that. Now, I was supposed to sell the coffee at the East Town Supply, but I ended up going to Center Town Supply because that's where I've been going for all my olives and everything. But the olive prices have tanked, but our price that we did get for them was $11.91 per 1,000 liters, so we did good. But yeah, all that stuff that I wanted to sell off is pretty much sold off except for a little bit of coffee. And I don't know if I had mentioned this before, but I hired a worker to go on each side to just kind of go up, and then they met in the middle, and then they covered the second half that the other person didn't get because they got every other row, and they only missed a couple little bits, so not too bad. They did actually really good. The coffee one is perfect because I did it myself as far as I made sure they got everything. But anyhow, that was a little bit of work. But anyhow, so we got that done. So let's go ahead, and I think we can repay our loan completely, and still... Actually, you know what? Let's hold on to it for now. It's not that much money, and I think we might invest in another piece of land. But let's take a look. Anything in the classifieds we want? Really bad? Nothing? Nope. We definitely don't want to buy on. Any Unreal Tree Devourers in here that we need to buy? That'd be kind of nice if they threw one of those in there. But anyhow, okay. So where are we at? Forestry equipment. Unreal Tree Devourer. It's gonna be down at the end 'cause it's expensive. Yeah, I know it's expensive, but we'll just do it. We'll do it stock. I don't know if it costs anything to change the color. Actually, it doesn't, so we can probably change it to whatever we want. Maybe like an orange. I don't know. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. Well, that one does cost money. Let's go back to standard on that one. There we go. Okay, we'll buy that. I know it's expensive, but it'll be worth it in the long run, and we'll honestly make it up with selling wood chips over the long run of everything anyways. So that just makes it easier for us to clear trees out of the way. Now I know we can just go up and hide them with the map objects hider, but let's get rid of some of these trees that I wanted to get rid of real quick, I think is what we'll do. But the other thing I was thinking about doing is maybe potentially buying another chunk of land, 93,000 for that, 121 for that. So we probably buy field 4. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's buy field 4. Let's put some almonds down there in field 4. Since we're doing our I don't know what we have growing there now. What is that that's growing? Is that barley? Yeah, so we'll plow that under. Well, it's actually, I don't think it's too far along, but we'll plow that under. I'm gonna pull the trailer out here because we'll need it in a second. I'll drop that off there. Let's go get that Unreal Tree Devourer, and we can also get some stuff down here at this field. But yeah, it'd be nice to get, yeah, the almonds. We'll plant some almonds there, I think is what we'll do. We'll do almonds next. Now we're kind of getting our orchards going and stuff like that. And then probably next episode would be my guess. We'll do some upgrades to the farmyard, would be my plan. And I know that we didn't pay back our loan. I know we have a little bit out. And we still might, actually we will pay off 100,000 of it. So I think that's a pretty reasonable. We paid off about $100,000 worth of equipment. Yeah, we can go ahead and pay back. Pay 100 off. There we go, beautiful. So paid 100 off the loan, bought a $125,000 piece of equipment, bought a $91,000 piece of land. I think that's pretty reasonable. I think that'll help us out a little bit. All right. Downfold pipe. Okay, we got it. And so we own this piece of land as well now. So now we can start. I think it's on the left side to get rid of the stumps, isn't it? Yep, there we go. That tree will be fine. We can leave that one. That one had a lot of wood chips in it. There we go. Get rid of that. This one's also gonna have a lot. Then we'll have to go empty this thing here in a second. That trailer. Yeah, we got a lot out of it, and I think our storage. I'm sure it holds wood. Yeah, wood chips as well. So we'll actually just load them all into. We'll load them all into our storage, and then we'll check the price and see if we got a good price right now. But we're pretty close to full. Let's go empty this baby out. Trailer's over here. That'll get us pretty close to full in the trailer. There it goes. Took it a second to register it all. Actually, we could just pull the truck up over here and just load it up that way. That's okay. We'll just do it this way. That's what we're doing, so we'll do it this way. Perfect. That'll unload that into there. Beautiful. Okay. Going good. It's going good. We're probably gonna get, we're gonna get an absolute boatload of wood chips from all this. Especially these trees that give so much. There we go. These little ones don't do a lot, but those other ones do quite a bit. Oop. There we go. This is the first time I've actually like really used this thing in a series or anything like that, and I'm really digging it. Yep, that filled us up pretty close there. All right, we'll get this unloaded. And this guy probably could use a dump into the silo here. We'll hook up. Oop, that light post. Out of the way of that bad boy there. Now, some of you guys might disagree with me getting rid of the trees. I'm sorry. It's just, I would rather have less trees and not have the headache when trying to... Oh, I need to go that way. When trying to harvest and do field work with the workers. I'd rather the workers be able to do their thing without running into issues than have trees around my farm. Oh, what are we loading up? Oh, we're loading up that stupid truck, aren't we? Yeah, we just loaded that up, didn't we? Yep. At least part way. Well, we'll get that unloaded. Should have known that was gonna happen. Should have known. Should have put the pipe away. I actually probably can just back up to this real quick. There we go. It'll start unloading. There it goes. Any more in there? Nope, they're empty, right? Okay. I'll make sure they're empty before I park this guy again. How do you like this truck? Okay. Off we go. Oh, I hit. What is to put the stabilizers down? How do they do that? Not seeing it. But there's definitely a way to see the stabilizers they put down. How do they? I know there used to be a key that would show up on there, but I'm not showing the key, even though I'm on. Oh boy. How do they do it? Maybe just disconnecting it? I don't know what I'm doing. I know there's an option. I don't know what it is anymore. Can't see it on there. That tree right there actually can probably, that one can probably stay. Those ones down the side are gonna have to go. We'll just park this over here for a second. Get these guys squared away. Sorry, I didn't know we'd be doing this much tree work on here this episode, but next episode we'll get another harvest done. I'm trying to think here. My goal is to continue to try. I've been trying. I have not succeeded until hopefully today, getting an episode out of both Valley View and Kleinsland every day. So that's my goal in general, until Farm Sim 22 comes out, or I can start doing stuff on it. Because once I can start doing stuff on Farm Sim 22, well, that's going to be obviously my focus. Since I have a lot of, I want to get some tutorial. Let me know what kind of, again, that's another thing actually I can ask you guys. Let me know down in the comments, what are the first tutorial videos you want to see? What are the first videos you want to see in general? Like, what do you want to see first about Farm Sim 22? I have some ideas for some videos that I'm going to do regardless, but it's always nice to hear what you guys actually want to see when Farm Sim 22 comes out. That way I can get that stuff out to you guys, especially for tutorials. Like, I mean, like animals, productions, new stuff like that, like new features of the game, new crops. Those will be pretty primary as far as everything goes, as far as what I'm going to get done and get out for you guys. But yeah, I just want to get some good stuff out there that you guys are going to enjoy and everything like that, and that's going to actually help you guys out as far as playing the new game. So that's the plan. And again, there'll be plenty more tutorials to come in FS22 as it continues on. Get some coffee in me right there. Beautiful. And I think we'll plow this field under, make this a field, or make this area here a field, this placeable area. Can't grab these trees because we will overload this baby. Drive up this way, get this guy unloaded. There's actually a lot of space on the edges of the fields on here, which I don't mind too much. The fields could be bigger though, to be fair, but I probably won't mess with them too much. That guy to unload potentially. There we go. And beautiful. All right. I do like that it has its own capacity, which is very nice. It's very similar to the Brux all-in-one, but this one's for all platforms. So, and then I think I like this one a little bit better. The Brux. So, I don't know. The Brux is pretty good. If you guys didn't know the Brux all-in-one, it's something I used on my Willamina Forest series, and it worked really, really well for that series as far as getting stuff done. But yeah. Yes, I think that's what our plan will be on here. I think we'll get our orchards kind of set up. Well, orchards, not really orchards, sorry, I guess vineyards. Vineyards is more like it. Bush crops. I don't know how you want to describe it, but we'll have our olive orchard, our grape orchard or grapevine. I don't know. However you want to describe it. I don't know the words I'm trying to use here, but yeah, we're doing all the crops that the broads can do, the broad 9000Ls, because, well, that makes sense. That's what we got on the farm. We'll head down there. Well, still some more trees on the edges of those fields I want to cut up, but we'll head down here and grab. We'll probably only be able to take one of these guys, actually. Two down here that I want to get rid of. Actually, that one I may not need to get rid of. That one's... Oh, I don't own that land, so... That one I can't get rid of. And that one actually I don't think is going to be in the way. So we'll leave that one alone. Okay. We will leave that one alone. We don't own any of that land off to the right there. But yeah, we'll plow that under into a big field. And eventually we will probably get rid of our orchards and end up doing other crops on them. Or maybe, I don't know, reduce the size potentially, something like that. I know they're a good source of income, but we want to make the series obviously a little bit easier too as we go through. Maybe oh sorry, let's go out here and get some of these trees on this side. Go down the edge here. Yeah, there's a lot down this edge that we can get taken care of real quick. And that'll be mostly the trees that I want to get rid of, I think. Rid of those guys. Back here. And sorry, I need to get some more shorts put out to you guys. I've been slacking a little bit, but there's a lot of shorts that I want to get done and put out to you guys. There's a lot of good ones that you guys have clipped and stuff like that. By the way, clip videos, streams, crashes, whatever you guys think should be a YouTube short, clip it and post it in Discord. I mean, or you can send me a message, I guess, but Discord's the easiest way. There's a stream clips section of Discord that we have available. There we go. Getting our drink of coffee there. Fantastic. We should be able to finish up all of our trees here at this load. There we go. What, 2 more on this side? Well, 3, it looks like 3 more on this side, and then what, 1, 2, maybe 2 over there? 2 or 3 over there? These guys only do 4,000 liters at a time, which is great. It's easy to get them taken care of, and then we'll see how many wood chips we have. And potentially sell them. Well, I don't know. We might hold off. That's the other thing too. The lumber mill is a little, if I remember correctly, stop it. The lumber mill is a little tight. The sawmill there. So we might end up. We'll get this stump out of the way first. We might end up just taking 1 trailer at a time using the semi truck. We'll get rid of this tree. 90%, we may not be able to do, what's the capacity on this? 50,000, so we probably do 1 more tree. We have those trees. Do we own this one? That one's not really in the way though, too bad. This actually might just be the last one we need to get right here, and that will work out perfect for us. Yep, that worked out perfect. Okay. I'll get that pipe put in before we drive over to the actual silo, so that way it doesn't end up unloading into anything else that we don't want it to unload into. But yeah, we can use the rear trailer on the truck because it holds more, and that'll be easier for unloading because it has the rear unload, so we can back it into where we need to. That pipe away. And we'll get this unloaded, the rear trailer here, and then we'll get the rest out. Ooh, a little tight on that corner. Woo, made it. Okay. Get that unloaded. Pull forward. We should be able to actually do it without. That should be able to get back just to that trailer. It has a pretty far range, so it could potentially jump somewhere else. No, I think it's going to wait for it. There we go. Any second now. It'll unload into there. It might wait until it gets all the way back. That up there. Oh, maybe not. Huh. Now it's of course going to cause issues. Wow. Does not want to unload into there. There we go. Wow, that was a bit of a pain. I know it is a little finicky. Alright, well we can now fold it up for sure now. Okay, And we'll set this guy just outside right over here. Be fine for where he's at. Up to this guy. Unload the wood chips in there, and then we'll see how many we got in storage now. Close to 200,000 looks like it's going to be. Yeah, 189,000 liters of wood chips. So there we go. We can deal with those later on. But there you go, guys. I think that's where we'll wrap up the episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.